Emotional intelligence. Two words that hold incredible power. Imagine being a leader who can inspire, connect, and navigate challenges, not just with skill, but with empathy and insight. Today, the most effective leaders go beyond traditional skills. They wield emotional intelligence as their secret weapon. Why? Because emotional intelligence allows leaders to tap into a deeper, more resonant way of connecting with their teams, fostering trust and driving performance in ways that technical knowledge alone never could. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of emotional intelligence and exploring why it's a must-have skill for any leader who wants to make a lasting impact. So let's discover why emotional intelligence in leadership isn't just a trend, it's the key to unlocking your potential. What is emotional intelligence? First, let's clarify what we mean by emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions, while also recognizing and influencing the emotions of those around you. Unlike IQ, which measures cognitive abilities, EQ measures our ability to process emotional information and apply it to interpersonal skills. The pillars of emotional intelligence are self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, social skills, and motivation. Leaders who master these aspects are better equipped to handle stress, build meaningful relationships, and make sound decisions under pressure. Why EQ matters more than ever in leadership. In today's fast-paced world, leadership is no longer just about managing tasks or hitting goals. It's about people, and people thrive under leaders who genuinely understand them. Here's where emotional intelligence comes in. Building trust. A leader with high EQ can foster trust by showing authenticity and consistency. When team members feel they are being heard and understood, trust grows naturally. Trust isn't built on competence alone, it's built on relationships, and emotional intelligence makes this possible. Improving communication. Leaders with emotional intelligence can navigate complex conversations, offer constructive feedback, and listen actively. They aren't just hearing words, they're understanding intentions and emotions behind them. This level of communication enhances transparency and reduces misunderstandings. Boosting morale. A leader who can read the room and respond appropriately during times of stress can prevent burnout and inspire resilience. Employees who feel understood are more likely to stay motivated, and morale boosts when leaders show empathy, especially during challenging times. Enhancing decision-making. Emotionally intelligent leaders understand the importance of balancing data with instinct. They can recognize when emotions are influencing their decisions, allowing them to make choices that consider both the facts and the people involved. How to cultivate emotional intelligence in your leadership. So, how can you start building emotional intelligence? Here are some actionable strategies. Practice self-awareness. Begin by observing your own reactions to different situations. Take time to reflect on your emotions, both positive and negative. The more you understand your emotions, the better you'll control them. Self-awareness also allows you to understand how your actions affect others. Learn self-regulation techniques. Self-regulation involves managing emotions in healthy ways. When faced with stress or frustration, take a moment to breathe before reacting. Leaders who practice self-regulation avoid impulsive decisions and maintain a calm, steady approach, which inspires confidence in their teams. Develop empathy. Empathy is at the core of emotional intelligence. It's about truly understanding and sharing the feelings of others. To cultivate empathy, make it a habit to ask questions and listen without interrupting. Pay attention not just to what people are saying, but to what they're feeling. Invest in social skills. Strong social skills allow leaders to connect, communicate, and collaborate effectively. This doesn't mean you have to be an extrovert, it means you need to be mindful of how you communicate. Practice active listening, resolve conflicts diplomatically, and always express appreciation for your team's contributions. Find intrinsic motivation. Leaders driven by internal motivation are more likely to inspire the same in others. Find what motivates you beyond external rewards, and let that passion fuel your leadership. Intrinsic motivation fosters resilience, which is essential for a successful leader. Emotional intelligence in action. Real-life examples. Let's look at some examples of how emotional intelligence has helped real leaders drive positive outcomes. Satya Nadella. When Satya Nadella took over as CEO of Microsoft, he brought emotional intelligence to the forefront. Instead of focusing solely on productivity and competition, he encouraged a growth mindset and created a culture of empathy. His leadership has been credited with Microsoft's cultural transformation and success. Jacinda Ardern. The Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, showcased empathy and resilience during times of crisis. Her ability to communicate with empathy, particularly in difficult moments, has made her a highly respected leader worldwide. Ardern's focus on emotional intelligence allowed her to connect deeply with her citizens. These leaders proved that emotional intelligence isn't just a nice-to-have, it's essential for leading in a complex, interconnected world. The business impact of emotional intelligence. Beyond building better teams and enhancing morale, emotional intelligence has a measurable impact on business outcomes. Here's how: higher employee retention. Teams led by emotionally intelligent leaders are more satisfied, leading to reduced turnover. Retaining employees saves costs and maintains team cohesion, which is invaluable in the long run. Enhanced innovation. When team members feel safe, they're more likely to share ideas without fear of judgment. Leaders with high EQ create a space where innovation thrives because employees know their voices matter. Greater customer satisfaction. Emotional intelligence doesn't just affect internal teams, it impacts customers too. When leaders model empathy, customer-facing employees are likely to reflect that same empathy, enhancing customer service and satisfaction. Better crisis management. Emotionally intelligent leaders excel during crises. Instead of reacting impulsively, they assess situations with calmness and make well-considered decisions. This stability reassures teams and helps navigate challenges effectively. Emotional intelligence in leadership isn't just a skill, it's a mindset that transforms teams, enhances decision-making, and drives success. In a world that values results and data, it's easy to overlook the power of emotions. Yet the most successful leaders know that leading with heart is just as important as leading with intellect. Ready to elevate your leadership journey? Start by incorporating emotional intelligence into your daily interactions. Subscribe to Tech AI Vision for more insights into how AI, technology, and emotional intelligence are shaping the future of leadership. Let's continue to learn, grow, and lead with purpose, one step at a time.